before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some,
And?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
Yeah. I guess that could be seen as one reason why Renju, despite not having much to do with that warehouse to begin with, still kept it in check.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Yeah. I guess so. I guess if we are to think about it... It's not necessarily that the killer put that body there. The killer drove his or her car with the body and brought it there just to fuck with people. The body was there all the damn time. Except for that one time when we found Alice's dead body on that table with a cloth on top. They moved the body, but for what reason?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Well, definitely for Date to see that body in the first place. Otherwise, Date definitely wouldn't have known about the body inside the forklift.
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18
years?
From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
I see. Monica Iwai.
A graduate of a Toku High School.
A Toku High School?
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Oh my goodness gracious. Monica Iwai. Hitomi was referring to... Well, could be that she was referring to Iris's real mother.
Alice's... Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju.
Because Monica definitely looks like Iris. And she was giving birth at that time. And it was 18 years ago, so it definitely matches with Iris.
But why? Monica's body was found just now. But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Yeah. I guess so. It's time to sync with Hitomi. See what she has to offer.
Roger that.
Let's go. Police headquarters. Tuesday, 5:08 p.m.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
How can Hitomi stay calm? Let's see about these particular clues over here.
Because that body isn't Iris.
Okay, I wanted to examine that, but I guess I chose the evidence, and that was actually the correct one as well.
And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That body was definitely not Iris. It was Monica. You are very calm about this because you know that Iris is still alive out there.
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body.
Ah, I guess so.
And we can prove it.
Why would Renju be questioned about dumping a body? Because of where she was found. Let's look at these details like I wanted to do.
The hood of a forklift in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. This warehouse has been under Renju's management for 18 years. Mizuki witnessed Renju checking on the corpse. This of course means that Renju knew about Monica.
Yeah.
Because Monica's corpse is completely frozen, it is difficult to determine her time of death. However, her appearance appears to be unchanged from when she went missing 18 years ago. Thus, it is extremely likely she was killed around that time.
So her baby would be...
Just turning 18.
Yeah.
Her name is Iwai Monica. She has been missing for 18 years. She was 19 years old at the time she went missing. Monica, Hitomi Sagan, and Renju Okiura all attended Eitoku High School.
So I guess that explains why the warehouse had the AC on at such low temperatures in the first place, to preserve the body of Iwai, of Monica. But okay. Alright, well, let's show this. This is where we found her body.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found.
This links to Renju.
It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Okay, this is... Okay, a little bit of a error over here. This is definitely a flashback. But in this case, the present Hitomi shouldn't move her lips and all that. Wait a minute. This is a warehouse though. This is Iris. This is Hitomi at the warehouse. Huh. Either way, present Hitomi shouldn't be the one talking. It's Hitomi in the past.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
I guess that's the solution to everything. When people don't talk, sing with them.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
Surely.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Okay, Tate, you definitely need to calm down here. We are talking about the dangers of going past 6 minutes.
Date,
here.
you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
Take over his consciousness.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Are you two hiding something?
No.
Peter, boss? Let's be honest over here. We are partners over here. We are colleagues. We can be honest with each other, right?
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind.
Date, I mean, it's not about experimenting with your mind. You cannot do that sort of stuff.
Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Huh?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Okay, well, tell us. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
The egg?
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
What?
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Huh. Very interesting. Okay.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
I see. Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Huh. Well, that is definitely something to think about. When it comes to that other sync machine as well. Why did he keep this a secret, though?
I was unaware of this as well.
I mean, you would think that after working at this job for such a long time, Date and Aiba would definitely know of these particular things that would happen if we go too far. Why keep it a secret?
This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people.
I see. Huh. So that's what's going on here. We're talking about swapping bodies.
Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands.
Yeah, I can definitely imagine.
That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for us to go past the limit. Unless Date wants to be in the body of a woman.
Okay.
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
God?
Oh!
I am the god of fire.
Oh! Praise be Aiba! Please, enlighten us!
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Oh! Ah!
Ow!
Ow!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I find Aiba. Were you yourself touched by the god?
That hurt.
Did God speak through your body?
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly? Somnium scan. Activate.
Let's see what we can find inside Hitomi's mind. Mental log number 1. Mental log number 2. Mental log number 3. And I... Oh, no, we still have more. Mental log number 4. And I guess that's it. Sinking in the mountain. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside.
It disappeared?
Yeah, I guess so. There was supposed to be a note here. Oh god. Slenderman is fucking with us. He's stealing even the notes that we're trying to find. Like all the 8 notes.
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Okay, seriously, what did disappear? Okay.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Okay, so Let me restart that thought that I had before. So we know of the dangers of going past the limit in the sync machine. Like Boss said, it very well could be that anybody could exploit the sync machine to swap bodies. It very well can be that the killer used that other sync machine that was supposed to be at the Chiba Police Department and used it to swap bodies. Which would explain Renju and... Okay, well, let's smell it. It would explain Renju's weird behavior and his disappearance. It would explain Iris's weird behavior with her taking the knife from Mayumi and taking Renju's body. It would explain Boss's weird behavior and us seeing Boss killing Renju, taking that video of Sosejima getting killed with his eye gouged. My god.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
So I was sort of right about my theory. It isn't necessarily that the killer is using the sync machine to make these people go crazy, but rather he's swapping bodies.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding? A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Okay, so going back to that pattern, let's worship this.
Worship it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Yeah, truly. Like at the shrine. I mean, maybe it's like Ikume's shrine.
It bloomed a little?
Maybe this place is secretly Ikume's shrine. The farther we go, we're gonna find the shrine as well. And we're gonna see something that has to do with Falco and Hitomi. In which case, what would that have anything to do with Alice, though? In which case, maybe this is a completely different place.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Okay, that's one mental lock. Yeah, going back to that pattern that I discussed before. Shoko Renju. Renju, Iris. Iris, Sosejima. Sosejima Boss. And whoever the next victim would be. Okay. What is that? Rock 2? Hole in Tree 1? Rock 1. Okay, well, let's go over here and see about this particular rock.
A rock.
Can we throw it somewhere? Nah, you know what? Forget about a rock. There is something that was holding tree. Maybe there's something inside the tree if you were to think about it. Or enter the tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Yeah, let's scream. Okay, well, this is an interesting Somnium.
Stop giving me orders!
I didn't know you had all that bottled up. Sorry.
Sheesh.
My voice is echoing.
Must be pretty cavernous in there.
A hole in a tree.
So yeah, we don't have timings for this, which would mean that we're definitely gonna have to be more careful with our actions. We cannot... I mean, then again, these actions are pretty simple. They are pretty easy. Please peek inside. Please stick hand in. Please tackle. We can tackle the tree.
Beetles might fall out.
Hey! That should make you happy, Aiba.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
Yeah, this surely isn't... this surely isn't an Animal Crossing. I think you can also collect insects in that too, I would assume. Never played an Animal Crossing, that's for sure.
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
Yeah, surely. What did you think, Date? But okay, on a serious note, let's stick our hand in it.
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
Can you sense anything?
Whoa!
Whoa! Aiba!
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
You know, I have this weird... God. I hope that the trees won't end up... won't end up laughing at us.
It's darker than before.
There was this weird commercial, like, decades ago, with weird trees that... I think it was a cereal, like advertisement for something. I don't know.
Is someone there?
And there were these trees that were laughing and such.
That voice is...
Huh?
Find out where that voice is coming from.
A voice. Huh. Okay, let's follow the fireflies. Maybe. Now that leads us to this particular tree. Hole tree. Oh! Yeah, it's Ranju. It definitely fits his voice. Ranju?
Renju Okiura.
Huh. Flirt with him?
Yoo-hoo, Renju.
This is a weird dream, Ranju. You should accept it.
Come get some of this.
Oh my. Aiba doing her cat pose once again.
Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, of course.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Yeah. He surely has bad taste in waifus. I mean, case in point, Shoko Nadami.
Renju...
Let's, Oh, okay, we can get some timies.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward!
And also for having bad taste in waifus.
No use. I can't hit him.
We all know that Aiba is the best.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Renju Okiura.
This is during his younger days in high school. Okay, well, let's talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Well, if we cannot hit him, then definitely we cannot talk to him, I guess. So I guess inspect him?
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. I can't really do much with him, to be honest. In which case, we gotta do something. I don't know, what can we do with these rocks, though? Is there something that we can do with these rocks? I don't know.
A rock.
Let's investigate first.
This is a simple rock, but...
Is there any kind of pattern?
No, there does not appear to be.
Unless these... Wait, what? What happened?
A rock.
Okay, I may have not noticed this, but... Is this the quirk of the Somnium? That it takes away some of my timies? Worship at it?
But it's... a rock.
We can at least get some timies out of these.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
Yeah, gods live everywhere.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Yeah, you know what, that's true.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
But okay, you know what? Let's forget about the rocks. Who cares about the rocks? I mean, there's the geologists, but still. Oh hey, there's another hole in the tree over here. Hole in tree number 2?
A hole in the tree.
Okay, this is a different one. That last one was number 1. Let's stick our hand in it.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
Well, if you are not, you're definitely gonna have to do your job nonetheless, Aiba. Let's do this.
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Sheesh, that is a really weird fetish you have there, Date.
Yeah?
Ugh. Okay.
A hole in the...
In which case, maybe we should peek inside?
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
Okay. This is definitely gonna be a Somnium where we're gonna have to retry a bunch of times. Like, it could be anything. Okay, let's tackle. Maybe something will fall out of the tree this time. Maybe
Understood. I will do my best.
maybe some insects. Come on. Ah, there you go. Let you look at that. It's a photo. It has to be a photo.
This is
Ah.
a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monika.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we can show this to Renju. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Renju? Where are you, Renju? Rock number 3. Okay, there you are, Renju. Take a look at this.
Renju,
Let's show this picture to him.
Renju, look at this.
Renju.
Wait!
Jesus Christ, man. You're so secretive.
Renju, stop!
And you always disappear on us. Okay. 2 more mental logs. Okay.